truly, Chrislevi13, and today I'm here with another awesome shout out to Chrislevi13 because I've got an awesome shout out, a new format, and some more to share with you all. So sit back, relax, and hopefully you all will be joining in the fun and enjoy what you are about to see. But before we really jump into that, I want to say if you are new to the channel or returning to the channel and you haven't done it, you can click that subscribe button to see weekly live streams, let's plays, shoutouts, and more right here on this channel, all for your enjoyment. Also, you can give me a like if you like this, give me a dislike if maybe this wasn't your thing, but maybe you still want to give me some kind of interaction. You can comment in the comment section below, and you can share this out across social media. So right now, let's jump right into what this video is about, because I don't do a whole lot of edits like that little jump stuff, because I don't know how to do that yet, but if I learn it, I'll add it in. But I just want to talk about a few things really quick and then get into this shout out, because the guy I'm giving a shout out to is a phenomenal guy. And I just got to say that. I give my tip, my hat off, my beanie, all to him because he is a phenomenal guy. But real quickly, I just want to say that I do have a new format for a lot of my videos going forward. As you see, I got my main light that I use right there, but I also set up a light over there, so hopefully everything with the green screen and all looks better than it has before. You can really see me lit up. I know we got a little bit of that issue, but that's something that I'm going to have to deal with because I don't have the money to sit there and say, hey, let's do this, do that, and buy the professional lighting and all that stuff. So I got to use what is available to me. Also, with that being said, I've got a new format for shoutouts as Chrislevi13. You'll see me sitting here, and I'll give kind of like an introduction to the show, and then I'll jump into the shoutout. When I jump into the shoutout, I will have myself move. I'll move me over here to this side of the camera, and I will try to have over here and this side have like a little thing of theirs pop up. And if it's something that you all enjoy and really like that, then I'll continue to do that going forward, maybe do some reaction videos and stuff like that. But that's only if y'all enjoy it. Because if your feedback, you guys subscribing to me, commenting, liking, disliking, your feedback across social media or anything that I create is critical on me making sure that, hey, is this something that I may love it, but if y'all love it, then it makes me 10 times more love it because I see people like enjoying it, So let's get right into the shout out today. And as you see, the shout out today is for a little guy. As you can see, I'm gonna have to move this up. Watch this, and bam, his name is called. Let me get over here on this side. It's Your Player 2. Yes, Your Player 2. Formerly, if you know the guy for long enough, he was formerly known as Geeks Podcast, and he's done all kinds of videos I've seen on his channel. I saw him when he's done he's done a ton of vlogs. He's done product reviews. He's done live streams. He does helpful videos. He's done unboxings like his retro finds for He does like way back Wednesdays where he's doing the Sega Genesis because he never really played that when he was younger, and he wants to share that with the world. And I think everything that he's created so far that I've seen, because I have not gone through all his videos, that take me a long time, but I have gone through about 20, 30 of his videos, I can say, and I've actually enjoyed his content, And it's a guy that when I met him, I think it was through somebody else's live stream. I don't know who it was, but I saw him, and when I'm in the live streams, I typically tend to be there to watch the stream and support that person, but I also take the time out to sit there and give that person's community, who's ever in the room, talk to those people as well, and everyone, and so often I'll check a few channels out here and there as I'm able to while the stream's still going, and I'll subscribe to some of them, and some of them I subscribe to and go back to check them out later, and all that jazz. Well, he was a guy that I subscribed to. And when I went back the next day to check out some of the newer channels I subscribe to see if they're actually channels that I want to subscribe to, because I just don't want it to just be, hey, I'm subscribing to anybody. So I went to check his channel, and I really loved his content and the way he was doing it. If you look at his channel right here, hopefully y'all can see this well and I'm not in the way, but if you look at his channel right here currently, he's got what to include on your live stream checklist, which I've watched his tips, and his tips are very helpful tips that I will use going forward to add into my live streams. There's this new and retro video game pickups. He does that right there, and what he does is he shows off what he's picked up or what he's received, and then he just sits there for like on a Saturday and just talks to who's ever joined them. He did a live stream of the Sea of Thieves beta. He did the Elgato chat link, and then there's some other stuff back. Geeks constructed. I think that's some older content of his. You know, so he's been here for a while. He even has some stuff where he showed like some of the stuff you see in the background. How that's what is that stuff? You know, it's in the background and all that jazz, and it's just really awesome. You know, I may not be giving the best shout out in the world, but I just want to really give this guy a shout out because he creates content that I know day in and day out. When he uploads something, I personally, for me, can come back to it. And I know that for my channel, for my community, for people that support me, that if you enjoy what I do, you will definitely also enjoy what he does, you know? Because like-minded people we are, you know? He wants to create he basically wants to create a community where it's kind of like, you know, hey, I want to create a community to help other players because I'll kind of break down his name for you all. Because I'm kind of going all over the place right now because it's all this stuff that's coming to my head. You know, I have no script and like that in 90% of my videos. I've never really had a script in 99.9% of my videos. But his name is called Jordan. He went from Geeks Podcast because he felt like people were looking for, like, hey, where's the podcast? Where's the podcast? So he went to Your Player 2 because of these simple reasons. And I heard him say this in one of his streams, and he told me this. He went to Your Player 2 because he wanted to rebrand himself as being not the focal point. Even though his content is there, his content is the focal point. He wants to be the player too. Like if he's doing a live stream and he can get a fellow YouTuber in the area to come to his place or he's at their place and they're streaming, he wants to sit back to them and let them be the first player. Let the community, the people in the chat focus on that guy, and he's the second player talking to the people in there, and also if the game has two players, he's the second player. He's back here. He puts you all first because he wants to make sure that, hey, I'm creating content, but my content and his focus is for you. Like his content, he's creating stuff for like guys like me or anybody out there that may be creating content saying, hey, I want to help other game channels like me. And since since his realm of expertise and what he really enjoys doing outside of his job in gaming and stuff like that, he focuses his stuff more towards gaming channels, but it could help any channel out in the long run if you do live streams or create content and all that jazz. And it's really awesome. So sorry for my rambling, but I'm just gonna click on his like trailer and let you see a little bit of him talking and what one of his videos may be about. You know, because some people have trailers, some people just have a video. It's whatever the Xbox feels like, I guess, playing as a trailer for the channel. And sorry about all that, but yeah, I'm going to try to get myself out
the
of the
Nintendo
way.
Switch came strong out of the gate with its debut in 2017 with a ton of great AAA titles, things like, obviously, Zelda Breath of the Wild, which got so many Game of the Year awards, it's not even funny. You know, you had a Super Mario Odyssey, you had Zelda and a Mario in the first year, you had a port of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you had ARMS, you had Splatoon, I mean, there was just a lot going on for the Switch. But what I wanted to look at today, specifically, were what I felt were the top 5 best Nindies, which I really don't like the word Nindies, I feel like it's...
See, that's one of his videos, and then here's the one that came out just today. I like to do these shoutouts because it's putting focus on other people, not just me. It's me paying it forward to people that help me out.
This could be that one time
where
you like the 15-second ad better than the video that follows.
So skip it and get right into this. What to include in your live stream checklist.
Talk about were 5 things you should absolutely have on your pre-streaming checklist to ensure that you have a good stream and that your audience has a good experience while they watch you play games, have a good time, engage with them, and so forth. Because as we all know, Abraham Lincoln famously said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe.
But yes, I just wanted to give Your Player 2 a shout out. So hey, Your Player 2 and anybody that sees this, because I don't tell people I'm giving them a shout out, I just kind of do it because it's feel like something that's fun and then paying it forward. So Your Players 2 and anyone that is watching this video, give me a like, share this out, and if you are a fan of what I do, you like gaming content, you like unboxing, you like self-help tips, go check him out and give him a subscribe because he deserves it. He deserves everything that comes his way. He's one of the most genuine people. I can say this. He's one of the most genuine people I've ever met on YouTube. So I hope for him throughout 2018, throughout the rest of the time that he is right here on YouTube and in his personal life, that he has all this success out there. I want to say to every single one of you that made it this far in the video, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoy this new style of me doing these shout-outs kind of things. It's something new that I'm trying out, so your feedback is welcome, and I'll see you later. Stay awesome!